to another outdoor core burner. Today we're going to incorporate your arms as well into the workout. You can obviously take this inside if it's not a nice day out, but I thought I'd take advantage of the sunshine once again. So today you're going to need a light set of weights. If you have a heavy one, that would also be good to have handy, because there's a couple exercises. If you don't have one, we're just going to double up on the light weights. The only other thing you'll need is a mat, maybe some water, and a towel. So let's go ahead and get started. Place your feet hip width apart and parallel. Bend your elbows to 90 degrees. Roll your shoulders back and down. Start to lift your legs in place. Lift, lift. Think about pulling your abs in as tight as you can. Point your toes. Add a little shoulder press. Lift, lift. Starting to circulate the blood. Get warmed up. It's a little chilly out here this morning, but we're gonna feel that fire. All right, keep lifting your knees. Take your arms back. Add a little tricep kickback. So every exercise you do today is gonna incorporate some upper body as well, working your triceps, biceps, back, and chest. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reset. Take a wide stance for some punches. Punch, punch. Think about twisting from your waist. Add some lower body movement. Punch. You have the option to take that weight overhead. Reach, reach. Feel that length through your shoulders, your side body. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Higher. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. We'll slow it down now. Take your weights together. I want you to hold them in your hands for lunges. So from here, you're going to step forward with your right foot. Lower your weights. Twist to the right. Come back through the center. Left leg lower. Rotate. Curl up. Take these slow and controlled. Find your footing on the floor, or the mat, or the grass if you're outside. I'm going to do 2 more on each side. Down, rotate, warming up those oblique muscles. Here's your last one. And then from here, moving into some butt kicks. Working up the back of your body, adding some bicep work. You can lift your arms a little higher if you'd like. That's going to make it a little bit more challenging for your biceps, especially with this light weight. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. All right, moving down to the floor for your last warm-up exercise. You'll need 1 weight for a side plank. Come up onto your forearms, straighten your legs, flex your feet, reach your arm up towards the sky or the ceiling. And I want you to keep your focus on me as you drop your weight down and then lift it up. So there's no rotation in your waist. You're actually activating your core so much that your body does not rotate. So find that stability. Focus on keeping your hips lifted all the way down, all the way up. We'll do 3 more on this side. And then 1 more switching to the opposite side. And switch sides. Move up onto your forearm again. Straighten your legs, flex your feet. Reach up, continue to focus just straight ahead as you lower and lift. Breathe with the movement. So that nice activation through your back and your chest and your oblique muscles. All right, last 3, then you're finished with the warm-up. That's 1 and 2. Final one coming up. And release. All right, well, you should be as warmed up as I am by now, getting ready for an awesome workout. So I'm going to take you through 5 exercises today, all of which combine arm work and core work. We'll do each exercise for 1 minute, then I'll give you a brief rest to grab some water, towel off, and then we'll cycle through them again from the top. We'll finish today with some back extensions and then a nice cool down. Let's get started. First exercise is going to be a Russian twist. You will need both weights, and this is one of the ones where you're going to put the weights together, so if you have a heavy weight, that is also an option as well. Plant your feet on the floor. I want you to hinge back to about a 45-degree angle, roll your shoulders back and down. You're going to take this from side to side with a lift at the top. Tap down, lift, rotate, lift. Down, lift, rotate, lift. Just getting in a little shoulder work with that arm extension. Find a nice deep twist in your waist. Down, lift, down, lift. Now you can stay here, or you can elevate your feet off the floor for a little bit more of a balance challenge. Keep breathing, keep moving. We've got about 10 seconds left. Give me one more on each side. And release. Second exercise is going to be sit-ups with bicep curls. So lay on your back, bend your knees. I want you to hover your arms off the floor with your palms facing the ceiling or the sky. And then you're going to roll forward as you curl up, lower down as you extend. Up, lower down. Try to roll back one vertebrae at a time rather than using momentum. You can take your head all the way to the floor, or if you have any sensitivity in your neck, you can come down just to your shoulders and keep your chin tucked into your chest. The higher you lift your arms, the more you're going to feel this into your bicep muscles. All right, we got 10 more seconds here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Flipping over for a plank position. We're going to marry a straight arm plank with a row and a tricep curl today. So come up into your straight arm plank. You have a weight in each hand. Tuck your hips under. From here, you're going to take it one at a time. Take your legs out nice and wide for some stability. Lift up, back, in, down, up, back, in, down. Really find that full extension of your arm. Lift your elbow higher than your waist to activate the muscles in your back. At any point, if you need to drop to your knees, just point your toes up to the ceiling, drop your hips down. You'll mimic that same core engagement, just a little bit less of a weight load into your abs. I'm going to finish here in a high plank. All right, on this next one, just give me 5 tricep kickbacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one, finish with 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. All right, coming back down to the floor. We're gonna do a reverse tabletop chest fly to reach. So bend your knees so they're at a 90-degree angle. Rest your head on the mat, and then extend your arms up towards the ceiling. You're gonna open them up, and as you curl your weights back together in a chest fly, you're gonna reach up to your straight legs. It looks like this. Up, back to tabletop. This is targeting that 6-pack abdominal muscle, that pretty layer that everybody sees. Really defines your abs and sculpts them, as well as working your chest muscles and your shoulders. Try to peel your shoulder blades off the floor. As you straighten your legs, grip through your thighs. You've got about 20 seconds left. So you can reach a little higher, really pulling your body off the floor. 10 seconds to go. Last 5. Give me one more. And release. And then your last and final ab exercise is going to be a cross-body reach. So you'll need one weight, unless you want to double up and use 2. If you have any shoulder sensitivity, stick to one weight. You're going to place in your right hand and extend your arm behind you. We're going to start off by crossing the midline and reaching past towards your toes, bending your knee. So all the way down, and then that reach across. You can keep your opposite hand on the floor. You can always use it as a little leverage. You start to build that strength through your obliques. And if you're comfortable here and want more of a challenge, you can take your legs straight and reach for your ankle. Getting just a little bit more extension, a little bit more pinch through those oblique muscles. All right, and then we're gonna switch sides. So place the weight in your left hand, right hand, lays by your side. Start by lifting towards your ankle with a bent knee. Woo, I'm feeling it on this side. Even more than the first. Make it a goal to reach a little further, maybe a little higher if you've got a straight leg. I'll go ahead and show you that option this time. Straighten your leg, reach towards your ankle. All right, coming up on those last few seconds, you've got a chance to do just a couple more. Finish strong, rest is coming. Here's your last one. And release, place your weights to the side. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a deep inhale through your nose. A slow exhale through your mouth. Sit up, towel off, grab some water. You've got a 30-second break. How's everybody feeling? Ready for round 2? I can already feel that every muscle in my abs. All right, ready to get after that second set? So again, starting off with the Russian twist. You're gonna bend your knees, plant your feet on the floor, take your weight, double up, or use one heavy weight for this one. Hinge back to a 45-degree angle, restart the clock, roll your shoulders back and down, start to tap and lift, tap, lift. Good, try to look behind you when you tap back, and then look up when you reach up. It's gonna create further rotation, kind of a little mental game here, but it works. You're about halfway through, so if you wanna go ahead and lift your feet off the floor for that balance challenge, you might need to take it a little bit slower. This is a lot of oblique work today. You're gonna feel this tomorrow. Don't cheat yourself, take it slower. I want you to come all the way down, all the way up each time. You got 10 seconds left. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, back to the sit-ups with a bicep curl. Lay on your back. Elevate your arms off the floor, turn your palms up towards the ceiling. Full range curls, all the way up, all the way down. So that first exercise was targeting your obliques. This one is working your rectus abdominis, which is your 6-pack abdominal. Notice I'm trying to protect my neck here, so I'm curling my chin into my chest. If it's available to you, you can always take it all the way down. Just try not to jerk on the way up. Make sure you have the control and that you're lifting from your abs. Good, keep breathing. All right, 10 seconds left. Give me 2 more, all the way up. And all the way down. Nice work. All right, flipping over into the plank position. Again, we're working those upper back muscles as well as your triceps. Come into a straight arm plank position or modify by coming onto your knees. Take your legs out wide on this one. From here, pull up, back, in, down. Pull up, back, in, down. Try to keep your hips as square as you can. There's going to be a little bit of rotation. If you start to rotate a little bit more though, you might want to drop to your knees. I'll show you what that looks like. To your knees, drop your hips forward, kick back, pull back. Ooh, I feel that in my triceps. Remember how we're going to finish this one with those tricep kickbacks. 2 more like this. And push back up again. Last one. 5 kickbacks. 2, 3, 4. Last one. Switch sides. Final 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And release. Come down onto your back. We've got 2 more moves to go today. Back to their tabletop chest fly. So ground your low back into the mat. Reach your arms up. Bend your knees to 90 degrees. Lower your arms down. Pull everything together as you lift up to those straight legs. Up and down. Up, down. Time. This is going by so fast. Whew. Reach. Pause at the top there. Feel that contraction in your abs. Hold onto that burn as tight as you can. Whew. Keep breathing. I am shaking like crazy. I hope you are too. Good. You got about 15 seconds left. Make the most of it. Last time you're here this morning, unless of course you want to repeat this again, which is perfectly okay with me. 1 more. And release. All right, last and final exercise. You'll need the one weight. We're going to start off with your right hand. Extend it straight behind you. Plant your opposite one into the floor. And you're going to reach past your knee to your ankle. Reach up and back. And again, if you want to double up on the weights, unless you have any shoulder sensitivity, that's always an option. I prefer the single weight on this one. All right, remember you've got that option too to go all the way up. Really just depends on what you need, how you need to challenge yourself this morning. It may not be easy, but you're working towards this goal. You're putting in the effort. All right, 1 more on this side. Reach, and then switch. Weight in your left hand. Extend it behind you. Curl past your knee. I have a little bit more strength in this shoulder, so I'm going to carry it a little bit further. Abs are certainly talking to me. I'm going to finish up this nice set of back extensions today to balance out your body. Take it to a straight leg. If you haven't already, give it a try. You've got nothing to lose, everything to gain. All right, 10 seconds left. Chance to do a couple more. Here's your last one. Make it your best one. And release, take that weight, place it on the floor. Extend your arms behind you. And then hug your knees into your chest. Hug them nice and tight, rock from side to side. Keep your low back pressed into the mat. Taking this into a spinal stretch, extend your arms. Drop your knees to the right side. You can take your top hand over. Ooh, a little pop in my spine. That felt so good. And then switch sides, dropping the opposite direction. Cross your fingertips, breathe. And then we're gonna roll over here onto your stomach for a cobra stretch. Place your hands under your shoulders, lift up the floor, press your palms into it, lift your gaze. Lower down, one more, inhale, slowly exhale. And then moving into some back extensions. So you have the option to use a weight if you would like for this one. Go ahead and place your hands underneath your shoulders, pull your abs in tight, extend your left leg and your right arm directly in front of you. Find your balance using that core strength. From here, you're gonna tap all the way down and lift up. Tap and lift. Tap, lift. Working even in a little glute work here. Control the movement. So it should be the same flow on the way up as it is on the way down. Hold at the top, little lifts, up, up. Reach out, create some length through your spine. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Switch arms. Place your right one on the mat. Extend your left one out in front along with your right leg. Again, find your balance here. It's hard to hold this position. From here, lower and lift with control. Keep breathing. Try to make this a nice fluid movement. All right, hold this next one up, lift, lift. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reset. All right, we're gonna go back to the right side. This time pulling your elbow into your knee. So extend your right arm, left leg. Again, find your balance first. From here, pull in, out, in, out. You should be able to tap your weight or your hand to your knee, in, out. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold this next one in. Curl it in as tight as you can, tight as a ball. Hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reset. Last set of back extensions here. Left arm extends, right arm behind you, leg behind you. Tuck under, pull your abs in. Pull in, out, in, out. Good, keep reaching. A little tighter each time. In, out. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Give me that hold right here. Last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And release. Place your weights to the side. It's time for that final stretch. So stay on your hands and knees. You can go ahead and play the final music. Tuck your hips under. Pull your belly button into your spine as you inhale. Slowly exhale. One more inhale, pull in. And one more exhale. Release. From here, you're gonna press up into a straight arm plank. Pull your abs in. Inhale as you exhale, come into a downward dog. Press your heels towards the floor. Send your seat up to the ceiling. Slowly come back to a plank position. One more inhale. Exhale, press up. Try to sit your heels back even further. Create some length from your fingertips all the way to your tailbone. And release. We'll finish in a child's pose today. Take your legs out wide. Sit your feet down to your heels. Reach your arms out. Relax your head and neck. Inhale as you exhale. Push back even further. Take your arm, thread it underneath your opposite arm. Look in that same direction. Reach your fingertips out a little further. And then switch sides. Reaching your opposite arm out. Reach your hands further. Breathe. And then from here. Sit back, interlace your hands behind you. Pull your arms up. Slowly roll up. Give me a couple shoulder rolls back and forward. And then a final breath in through your nose. Reach up. Slowly exhale out of your mouth. Give your hands a round of applause.